Hello everyone, my name is Trainer Sully, and in today's episode we're going to go through my entire PSA collection. I have many stacks just like this, and we're going to go through all of the cards, what sets I have them from, which cards are my favorite, things along those lines. It isn't a huge collection, but I think it is a decent size one, so I'm excited to go through it with you all. Before we get into that though, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get right into it. Alright, so I have all of these stacks like semi-organized of where they're from. So now what we're going to do is actually go through all of the cards stack by stack. Hopefully they will be in some sort of order and haven't gotten too mixed around since the time of me pulling them out. So let's go through this stack first right here. I'll try not to show off the card beforehand, or we'll just go like this, even better. Sully, fantastic idea. Okay, so card number one, we have a Rapidash first edition 1999 from Jungle PSA 8. Really nice card. I believe this is an uncommon. Yes, it is. Really nice quality. You're going to see a majority of these cards being in the 7 to 9 range, I'd say. I try to kind of stay away from 10s only because of the cost usually associated with them. So in this one we have the 1999 Pokemon Jungle Pokeball First Edition. Very nice card there, and a 7. We'll try to go through this a little quick just so that you guys can get a glimpse of them all. Oddish First Edition from Jungle PSA 7. Comment down below your top 3 favorite cards that you do see. Spearow PSA 8. Very nice card. Okay, so here's the Gym Heroes. I think I have some more Gym Heroes in here. We have a first edition Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. Really like this card. Really love the hollow foil pattern on this. Also, with some of my holographic cards, I try to, if I can, buy ones with swirls on them, but I really do like this large bubble this Magneton has on it. Okay, into the next one, Cerulean City Gym. This one, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but like I said, so PSA 10s are very expensive now. A PSA 10 of this probably isn't even in the same range as a Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. So I actually got this one in a 9 for probably not too bad of a price. Probably in like the $10 to $20 range. We have a Blaine's Charmander PSA 7. 7's really the lowest I personally want to go. Like this 7 looks pretty good. It's got like a little ding there, a little ding there. Like nothing on the bottom. So I actually think this probably could have gotten an 8. I don't think the centering is that bad on it. So 7s are the lowest I'll go as far as PSA graded wise. And I'll just keep moving through these while we talk. Pewter City Gym. When you get into 6s, you start to get into some really noticeable wear. And for me, I think 7's like my sweet spot. I've seen, like, the lowest I'll go is what I mean by sweet spot. 7s, I've seen some rough looking 7s, and I've seen some really good looking 7s. Like, is this a 7? This is an 8. But that Blaine's Charmander is like a really good 7. And that's where I'd like to stay. So out of the Gym Heroes into Neo Genesis, first edition Snowball. Really like the artwork on this one. PSA 8 for that one. Almost through the first stack. This Ursaring holographic, not first edition. I'd actually like to get it in a first edition instead of having the unlimited version. If you don't know the difference, it doesn't have the first edition stamp there. It would also say first edition up there as well, if it obviously was one. Same with this Neo Revelation Magneton. I believe this one doesn't have a swirl, and I would be correct by saying that. So Magneton, really nice artwork on that. I love the electricity pattern right there. Beautiful card, PSA 8. I don't think we saw 110, and I don't have too many 10s. Maybe like 2 or 3 total. Okay, so let's flip these over so you guys don't get a glimpse before we go through them. First card off with the Poliwrath Reverse Hollow. I really like the Reverse Hollows. PSA 9. I forget how much I paid for this one, but honestly, when I bid on this, I put in the wrong bid, so I bid more than I wanted to on it, which is why I won it. But I really like the reverse hollows in a 9. Great quality card right here. The hollows, when you get to Expedition and the E-Series cards, those are going to get expensive. You might want to go with the reverse hollows, but then again, don't take them all away from me, please. So try to go for the 10s, because I'm not buying the 10s. PSA 9 Metapod reverse hollow. I think there's only like 4 of these in a pop. So I really do like those lower pop ones. It's actually pretty cool knowing you only have one of very few, even if it is a PSA 9 or 8. Delta Species Pidgeot, very nice card right there. I want to get more of the Delta Species cards. Okay, so I actually have a Japanese card right here. We have the Porygon Hollow, really nice card right there. Following that, we'll get into the Kadabra Japanese card. I want to get more Japanese cards graded, or buy them graded at least. I think there's some really underrated artworks in Japanese sets, especially early on, like from like 1990, I think 5 they started, through the 2000s. Really great cards there. Following that, from probably one of my favorite sets of all time, we have the EX Team Rocket Returns Reverse Larvitar. This is not my favorite Larvitar card. This is not my favorite card from the set, but it's EX Team Rocket's Returns Reverse Foil, so we had to get it. Electakid Reverse Foil there, Dragon Frontiers. PSA 8, let's see which this one's going to be. Okay, another reverse foil on this one. Like I said, I like to try to stay in that 7 to 9 range. Honestly, I don't even bid on a lot of 9s or even go for a lot of 9s unless it's a solid price, because I know I'll be just as happy, unless it's a card I love, with a 7 or an 8, and I'll pay a fraction of the cost rather than a 9 or a 10. So find that sweet spot for you. Maybe your sweet spot's 5. Maybe yours is 6. Maybe it's a 10. Great. Good for you. And stick to that sweet spot. Know what's right for you. And I've found what's right for me. And I've been able to get a lot of these cards, which is awesome. And I'm super happy with the quality that they're in. Would I want 10s? Sure, but for the money that a lot of 10s are currently going for, especially in the Wizards of the Coast hollows, that's expensive, man. Like, it adds up, and don't get me wrong, they're probably going to continue to go up in value, but as far as right now, I could potentially get a whole stack of cards at an 8 rather than like 2 or 3 cards at a 10. So Squirtle reverse foil on this one. Love that artwork, the claymation there. Probably one of my favorite cards that I have, plain and simple. Reverse foil EX Delta Species Umbreon. I love this card. You caught a glimpse of me right there. Hey, how you doing? So very nice card right there. Really like the reverse pattern on that. PSA 9 on that one. I want to get the EX. I think it might. It's Unseen Forces. EX Unseen Forces Umbreon. That's one I really, really want. Plasma Blast Secret Rare Execute. Really awesome card. PSA 8 as well. Cool. So that's stack number 2. Next stack of cards, we have the Dark Flareon First Edition PSA 9. Very nice card there. I love the Team Rocket set. Both Team Rocket sets I absolutely love. Also love the Dark and Light Pokemon. Dark Charmeleon PSA 8. Great card right here. Really enjoy that one. All in the first edition. When it comes to Wizards of the Coast, like the original sets before Expedition, Skyridge, and Aquapolis, when it still had the first edition stamp, I would prefer to get the first edition versions rather than the unlimited. I only have a very few amount of the first edition or the unlimited versions. The only ones that I would do that for really would be the base set, and I would get the unlimited versions of that. Reason being is first edition base set is astronomically expensive, and I can't afford that by any means, even at the 7 or 8 range. So that's a pass, and we'll go for unlimited, and we'll also go for base set 2 because base set 2 is awesome and underrated in my opinion. Dark Dragonair. Great card here, PSA 8. I don't think we've seen a 10 yet in this stack. Okay, awesome card. This one I think has a swirl or maybe it's just that enormous bubble right there. Dark Vileplume, first edition, PSA 8. Really love this card. The back looks great. There's a ding there, a ding there. Nothing really on the bottom ones. Beautiful holo. Beautiful Vileplume card. The rest of this stack might all be dark holographics. We have the Dark Machamp first edition PSA 8. Another awesome card from the set. We have the Dark Dugtrio. I think I have a majority. Is that a swirl right there? I think that could qualify just maybe as a swirl. Huge bubble right there though. Dark Dugtrio. I know I'm missing Dragonite, Blastoise, Charizard. I just pulled the Raichu if you guys didn't see that one already. It's on my Instagram. Pulled that live in a daily pack opening. We have the Dark Hypno, PSA 8. We have the Dark Magneton. This one, I believe, is the toughest one to get from this set. But look at that holo. Just beautiful reflection right there. First edition, PSA 8. This one's the hardest one to get because of all the white and gray holo foil there. Really easy to get print lines on it. I think that one in a 10 goes for like $4,000 now, something like that. Rocket Sneak Attack. I think this one is the one that comes in a holo as well. I don't have the holo version, but still first edition, PSA 8 on that one. And then lastly, Dark Jolteon. So started with the Flareon, ended with the Jolteon. I still need the Vaporeon. What ended up happening was I was bidding on these two and the Vaporeon, and they were like back to back to back, all by the same seller. And I missed out on the Vaporeon. Someone outbid me. I thought I had a high enough bid, and I didn't. But this one's actually in a 9. This one's in an 8. I don't have the Dark Vaporeon. I need it. If you got it, hit me up on Instagram. Let's work something out, because these two are missing their fellow evolution. Let's get into the next stack here as we flip it on over, so there's no spoilers. We have the we have the Arbok first edition. Very nice card right there. I actually do have a first edition Dark Arbok and Dark Golbat, but I bought them raw. I did not pull them. Bought them raw. One of my favorite Slowpoke artworks. Also, this attack, spacing out. What could be better? Those clouds are incredible. Who doesn't want to space out with those clouds? I bought them raw. I bought one of them for like $6. Like something like insane, and I know those could at least get an 8. There's a Graveler. We have a Tentacruel as well here. PSA 9. A lot of these fossil cards I did on a Mail Monday. I actually got a lot of these together from the same seller. We were able to work out a deal because I bought so many, so that was pretty cool. Slowbro first edition. That one I did not buy with the set. 7 there. PSA 9 Weezing. Some of the uncommons and uncommons you can actually get for a pretty good price. So if you like some of the non-holo forms and you want the Wizards of the Coast, tell me this. I know it's water, but tell me that doesn't look like it's breaking through the ice or something. And or is it breaking through the ice, and did I think it was water my entire life just until now? You tell me down in the comments down below. That's why they're there, for you guys to teach me things. Grimer first edition, PSA 9. Really nice. So I think we're going through the last stack on my right side. Cloyster. This is probably one of the most nostalgic cards for me. I remember this card like I remember the back of my hand, and I look at the back of my hand a lot. So do you when I open up packs and do videos like this. Amistar first edition, and then lastly to end it off, another very nostalgic card, the Golem first edition. So really like that. Fossil Jungle, all of them would be sets that I would want to get all in PSA 7s or better. So that is one of the goals. Next stack, now onto my left side. Base set 2. We have the Zapdos. Really awesome card, PSA 8. I love base set 2. Really great set in my opinion. I don't have any legendary collection cards in PSA 8 or PSA 8 graded at all. I'd like to get some. Magneton right there. Awesome card. Ninetales, probably one of my favorite holographics. Possibly of all time. I just love the way this shines, the way it looks. PSA 8. I think we have 2 or 3 more second edition cards. So we'll base set 2. We have the Alakazam, very nice card there. We have, I think this is the last one, the Wigglytuff with the big bubble. I mean, just look at all that holo foil. Beautiful card right there. I think that was the last one. Ooh, we got one more. Okay. Hitmonchan with the swirl by the feet and the big bubble. We get the Hitmonchan. Only have a few from base set 2, but glad to have the ones that I got. Zapdos, I actually won this in a win for free auction, so that was actually pretty cool. I always bet odds, and that always doesn't work out for me, but we continue to move forward. Wigglytuff EX Crystal Guardians, really nice card there. We have a Jolteon Delta Species. I got this one for fairly cheap, from what I can remember. I want to say like 20 to 30 bucks. Might have been in the mail Monday. If so, the price is in there. Because I always tell you, I'm transparent with what I'm paying for my cards. Now this one is epic. Let's just take a second. Hopefully it stands up. And it does. Raichu EX Sandstorm. Love Raichu. Love this EX card. Great card. I got this raw as well. And then also got the graded version. In my opinion, small ding there. Small ding there. Really nothing at the top. I didn't see any bad scratches or anything along those lines on this. I think it could get an 8.5, potentially 9 if I got this regraded. I just don't know if I want to go through that process. And then this one, really awesome card. First edition, Unknown S. I want to spell out Sully in all of the first edition Unknown cards. So I need to pick up a U, two more L's, 2 L's, and a Y in order to do that. So that stack is done. We have one more of PSA cards. And then we have one singular BGS graded card, which is my first card I've ever gotten. This whole stack should all be Black Star promos. So starting with the Psyduck 2000 promo. We have the Scyther Pokemon League promo right there. Very nice card. We have the Electabuzz movie promo. PSA 9. We have a second one. Accidentally bought 2. Watch what you're buying on eBay. You might accidentally buy the same thing twice. We have the Dark Persian. This one has a swirl, baby, right there. That's what we like to see. Dark Persian. I think this is the only dark promo card from the Black Star promos of Wizards of the Coast. So, Dark Persian Holo Nintendo Magazine promo. We have the Eevee promo. Also has a swirl right there at the top. Try to get a good look at that right there. Beautiful. We have not all Black Star promos for Wizards of the Coast. I think this is out of Wizards of the Coast era. Maybe I'm wrong. 2003 could be really close. But Black Star Pikachu promo right there. We have the Ancient Mew. Beautiful card. Even the back of it's incredible. Very nice there. We have the Pokemon Pikachu Pokemon Game 1999 Pikachu League promo. PSA 8. Following that, another Pikachu. There's a lot of Pikachu promos. That's the movie promo. The Venusaur promo. Great card. This one's expensive. Like, this one's so expensive, I bought the 7 because the 8s were so expensive. So again, that 7's a sweet spot for me. In the top, there's a ding up there. Maybe something in that corner. Maybe something in that corner. And nothing in that corner. And I didn't really see anything too crazy on this. I was shocked it actually got a 7. But I was glad to pick this up. 8, I don't know, 200, 300 bucks. I think I got this for like 100. So actually pretty good price in my opinion, especially if you go up higher in 8s, 9s, and then 10s. This gets a really expensive card. Computer error, also my only off-center PSA graded card, which I think is cool. Computer error off-center as well, so very nice there. We have the Magmar Pokemon League promo. We have the Entei Pokemon 3 movie, the third movie, promo, PSA 9 on that one. The Meowth, great. This was, I think this might have been my first promo card that I bought, was this Game Boy Meowth. Really nice card. And then to end it, we have the non-holographic Mew, PSA 8. And then final, my last graded card that I currently have, the first one I bought, is the Snorlax. Of course, my favorite Pokemon, Snorlax. And if we look at this, the grading, centering 9, I would agree with it. It's a little bit bigger on the left than on the right, smallest bit. And then I would say the top to bottom actually looks pretty good. So I'm surprised it only got a 9. Centering on the front, again, you see it's a little bit off from then left to right on that side. So centering, potentially 9's agreeable. Corners, actually don't think the corners look bad at all. Edges and surface, 8.5, 8.5. I think I could get this regraded as well if I really wanted to. I think I could and get a 9 out of it. I got this for I think $26. So really nice card there. First graded card. We have a decent bit of graded cards here. We went through them all. It was fun to show you guys what I currently have in the collection. There's so many I can't even bring them all over. And then we have this one obviously to end it off. So that is that. That's the news, folks. Those are all the graded cards. I'm glad you guys were able to get a glimpse of what I currently have from this perspective. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment down below your top 3 favorite cards that were featured in the graded selection that I have currently. Thank you all for watching. My social media links are down in the description below. I do daily pack openings on Instagram, daily code giveaways. We are announcing the Hidden Fates tin giveaway today live on my Instagram. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. More are coming up as well. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.